What's going on, everybody? It's Webster Style and Brian Sapp from the NRW Checkpoint. And Brian, I got a question for you. Who you gonna call?
I'm gonna call the goddamn Ghostbusters.
Exactly. And today we have a new Ghostbusters game trailer look at. I'm excited for it because I would say the Ghostbusters, the video game that came out on the 360 PS3 era and then remastered for the last generation, is probably one of my favorite video games of all time. It is literally Ghostbusters 3, and it was done before Harold Ramis passed away, played Egon. So all the voices there was written by Dan Aykroyd. I love that game. I mean, I played it and beat it on the 360. I bought it on my Xbox One just to play through it again. It is great. So when I found out they were releasing a new Ghostbusters game, like that was like a real Ghostbusters game, not like the crap that came out after the last one, that was some absolute garbage. I got excited. So let's get into the trailer for Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed.
Let's do it. How many spirits?
Yeah, we saved the world a few times, but between that, we provided a needed service to the masses.
Looks good.
That's where you come in. We're
so it looks like
the
it's
torch, or better
kind of
yet,
taking place after Ghostbusters Afterlife,
giving you the tools.
And
now let's see.
Obviously, and thankfully, they have Ernie Hudson as the voice of Winston.
Keep your head up.
I was wondering about this too, because they had a recent Ghostbusters movie where the women took over.
We're a team working together to watch each other's back.
Now, I know you're still a ghost-busting trainee, but there's much more here than
Dan Aykroyd is Ray.
Take a look at this. You have the chance to see firsthand what exists on the other side. Catching ghosts is only the half of it.
So they got a PvP element where Ghost versus Ghostbusters.
Ghost.
Interesting.
I'd like to see you try to take on my team.
Okay. I see what they did. This is kind of like what's that game? Dead by Daylight, but Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Except for, Yeah,
a lot of that. Like even, really, I guess really started way back in Left 4 Dead as well, with that PvP where you play zombies versus the hunters and whatnot. So I don't care about that mode. I'm all about the story.
Okay, yeah. Definitely.
But it looks good.
I don't know. They didn't really get too much. Do you feel like there's going to be a campaign mode?
Yes, it looks like there's a campaign mode based on the gameplay. We saw a lot of that initial gameplay before they talked about a PvP. It looked very reminiscent of the Ghostbusters game I was talking about earlier. So just a little bit shinier compared to, since that was a remaster from the 360 PS3 era. Just looks a bit shiny, but it looks fun. I'm hoping though it's multiplayer, since it looks like all four are together. Maybe there is if not a online multiplayer, maybe there's some local co-op as well. I think that would be really fun. But online multiplayer for that and Busting Ghosts would be absolutely awesome.
It would be. I think that's what's gonna sell it for me. What the co-op experience, like if there's gonna be a situation where you could play the entire story with your closest friends or whatever, which that's not far-fetched because Borderlands does that all the time. Like we talked about Borderlands before,
right?
So I'm hoping that's what it's gonna be like, because if it is, I don't have any problem getting this game. I like Ghostbusters as a franchise. Like it's been a part of my life for an extraneous amount of times, like more than the average person, just by proxy of where I grew up. So I feel like this is going to be one of those ones that kind of sneaks up during the Halloween season, and it's going to take everybody like Dead by Daylight was last year. Like,
right. Yeah.
It was like everybody play it.
All right. I'm excited. Like I said, it has a very high bar as far as I'm concerned, considering that last Ghostbusters was going to be that last good Ghostbusters game, because they actually did a game based on the 2016 Ghostbusters movie, and well, usually good games don't come from bad movies. That game wasn't good either.
Damn.
So I will say that the Ghostbusters, the video game, is a really good Ghostbusters game. So this one has a very high bar. So I'm hoping they have a pretty good story. And they already have Ernie Hudson and Dan Aykroyd as voices. So they're already starting out well, as far as I'm concerned.
Me too. I'm excited for it.
All right. So that's our take on Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. Brian, where can everybody find you?
Twitter, Instagram, this person, and then my podcast, Blurred Stuff, NRW Checkpoint. You're here with us right now. Anywhere else, so.
All right. And of course, I am Webster Style, the man, the voice of fragrance. You can find me at websterstyle.com. And more importantly, you can find me weekly on the Sartorian Geek podcast by Webster Style. Find that on all your major podcasting platforms and also websterstyle.com. And you are obviously rocking with Nerds Rule the World. Follow us on Twitter at the NRW. Follow us on Instagram at New Release Wednesday. And of course, you're on YouTube. So like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, click that bell for notifications.
Ding dong.